So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And here's Del Piero. Oh, there's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kukçu. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Strong running down that left flank. Batistuta, expertly cut out, really nicely done. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Vieira. Guardiola. And here's Van Basten. Serginho. He's got away. That has not gone well. Taken back almost at once. Nice sequence of passes this, and he's picked out the run. Oh, good climb! And he scores! Besiktas back on level terms! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Kukçu to Guardiola. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Caught offside that time. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Costa Curta. Silvestre. That has been slung wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
It's not a good idea in a
Kukçu! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That's really well cleared. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Del Piero. Dinks one through. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Del Piero. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Bullet. Serginho, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Michel Platini. Cruyff. And he will shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bullet. Serginho. Bullet. Can he get onto this? Batistuta. Good take, and is he... Can he finish? Superb goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy.
Senhoras e senhores,
And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Besiktas are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 7. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 12.
We're on the move again. And it's Serginho. Besiktas different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that should get the job done. Quality ball. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And this is Eto'o. Besiktas needed that, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Not the most convincing of passes. Guardiola. And it's Rijkaard. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Kukçu. Eto'o. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Kukçu. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kukçu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Serginho. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in...
And a header! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Guardiola. Kukçu. Desai spots it and intercepts. Now it's Van Basten. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. Messi. Kukçu. Maldini. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Besiktas penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And they've got a throw. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Batistuta. Foden.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's neat. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Threads one in. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Now this... And Batistuta! That has not worked out as planned.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
Could be danger here! Oh, good ball. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Politano. And he's had it nicked away. Bullet. Serginho. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And again. He's going for goal. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Chance, surely! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
A case now of complete control. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Politano. He's got away. Now it's Valverde. Valverde crosses. It's a goal kick. Serginho. Kukçu. And here's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he stuck it away! And claimed it back swiftly. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Messi. The ball... That is Stuta! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of them.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.